Once Buddha came to preach his disciples. Many people and disciples had gathered there to listen to him. He had a beautiful piece of cloth like a handkerchief in his hand. Everyone was surprised as it was very unusual to see Buddha with anything in his hands when Buddha was addressing everyone. He started trying knots in that piece of cloth. After trying 5 knots in the piece of cloth, he showed it to everyone and asked them, "Is this the same piece of cloth which I had brought earlier, or is there any difference?" One of the disciples said, "Lord, the clothes are the same, but their condition has changed." Buddha said, "You are right. Now, if I wish, is it possible for me to bring the condition of this cloth back to its original condition?" Another disciple replied, "Yes, Lord, it is possible, but you will have to untie all the knots from that piece of cloth." Buddha asked, "How do you untie the knots? Will the knots be untied by pulling the piece of cloth?" Another disciple replied, "Lord, if we observe carefully and figure out how exactly the knots have been tied, then it would be easier to untie the knots. But if we don't know that and try pulling the cloth from both the sides, then we might make the knots even tighter." Buddha said, "Exactly. Now you see, many times we argue and quarrel with our friends and family members. If we insist only we are right, then the knots become stronger." Then, as Buddha untied the knots, he explained, "If we analyze the reason behind the knots and try to remove the root cause of knots without expecting anything from another person, then we can easily untie all the knots. If we can do that, our relationship will become smooth just like this piece of cloth. You just need to untie the knots, and when you will have a smooth relationship with your friend and family member, your whole life will become joyful."